Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. Make sure you get in my DM, ask for that honorable sour sap. 100 times stronger than that chemotherapy. All you gotta do is just put it in the pot, let it boil. Them leaves drop. Go ahead and do your thing with that raw, real organic, raw honey and make you an honorable tea. Got the gel, $60 on sale. But, I mean, you can make your own gel. I'm pretty sure you got some Tupperware at home. And guess what you can do? Get the pound of Conder's Crispus, $75. You make about 16 gels out of 1 pound. I'm sitting up here and I've gotten calls, I've gotten people hit me and they said, Erna, new year, new me. Well, I'm drinking coffee and not tea. And guess what? It's just a new day for me. There's nothing new about the year. I'm gonna explain how. When you went into the market for shopping, don't got stamps. How much did you pay for a whole household? Nothing's gonna change. Everything is gonna continue to go up. But in order for you to be a new individual, you can't worry about these things. But at the same token, nothing has changed about that. That's how you have understanding it's a new day. We're being robbed with everything that we do. If you're a millionaire, your tax bracket went up. If you're a millionaire, the bills have went up. Nothing is really changing. Our Lord doesn't change the condition of the people till they change the conditions of themselves. You have yet to stop eating bread. You have yet to stop eating sugar. You have yet stopped eating these things that are processed that you know are killing your cells. And you have yet to get the honorable Conder's Crispus. But hold on, it's not about the promotion. It's more about you have an understanding that nothing is going to change overnight. I mean, no matter how much you work out, if you're putting that sugar and that salt in your body, you're still going in the wrong direction. At the end of the day, it's about what you're going to change about you. And guess what you need to change? Change the fact that every new year, you don't got to lie to us. New year, new you. Nothing has begun to be new about you yet. You're still going through things with your life. You're still going to have problems because the new year, new you didn't include you praying. Didn't include you thanking God, but you took time out to say Happy New Year to everybody. And guess what? No one was happy. Everybody was either drunk, sleep, or at work. You're drinking so much and you're saying that you're going to be in the gym the next day, but right after the gym, you're throwing back 20 damn bottles of liquor or 20 shots. How can you become to be a new individual? Well, I'm going to tell you that things are going to take time. Things are going to take time, but you have to take time out for yourself and look in the mirror and stop living a delusional life. You're Lulu. You're trying to figure it out because you're posting one thing, but nothing is new about your life in reality. Everything on the internet looks like you're a millionaire. But guess what? You have nothing going on millionaire. When you look at your bank statements, it don't say that. It says that you're living from check to check or lick to lick. A lot of my layman individuals who watching it who don't know the streets, a lick. Whether it's good or bad, big lump sum. You took it or you made it real quick or somebody bought something off you legally that was like in a real big lump sum. That's a lick. Boom, I'm licked off. Soon as you lick off, you off to doing all the wrong things. Helping individuals that don't care about you. You're buying things that you don't need. You don't give a damn about your bills. You're putting them on pause or you're taking a little bit and putting it all on it. Then it blows up in your face in another 6 months to a year. And you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. To do that is insane. We already know what the definition of insane is, insanity. You're expecting different results because you're only saying you're new here, but in actuality, you're old. And I ain't talking about an age. Everything about you is old. You still don't take care of your responsibilities to the T because you're worried about looking a certain way. You like, oh my goodness, I gotta put this honorable lay on to make sure people pay attention to you and say, damn, he must got some money, he or she. They just spent $2,000 on a pair of sneakers, you dumb Phil Zuck. You're not a millionaire. Why are you spending $2,000 on a pair of sneakers? Knowing that you ain't paid that whole bill off, knowing your taxes backed up. I hate taxes, but even King Earner has to pay his every month. I had to get on a plea agreement, and I could get up here and say, I'm winning, I'm a millionaire. I can dress up and be the biggest clown of a millionaire that you want, but the reality of it is, it's not there. I'm a millionaire within my honor. And I can try to restore it by giving it to people to follow only the life learned lessons I live, the failing that I've done. So when you hear me speaking, I'm speaking from experience. And at an older age, I ain't looking to do none of that no more. I'm graduating slowly but surely to that man that can put his feet up and say, guess what? I'm able to live financially while the money is running. I can sleep. See, if you can earn in your sleep, then guess what? You're winning. But it's about what you do with the earn. So all the things that you got going on, I have understanding that you're going to be depressed if you don't have lump sums of money. But King Earner, when it's bad, he's able to have understanding. As long as my food has refrigerator and my bills are paid and my children is all the way A-OK, alhamdulillah, I can go ahead and live life in a manner that I can actually have a little fun. But guess what? It's not time for fun. It's time to create something that you can leave back for the next generation that's coming after you, your kids and everybody. You don't want to see them struggle. You don't know what the world is going to be like in the next 40 years, 50 years. 9 times out of 10, you won't be here. If you are here, I'm going to give you understanding. You done played so much in New Year, New You, that nothing is new about you, and you're living in a miserable mindset because you're lonely, or you're with someone and it feels like you're lonely. You ever had that feeling when you're with someone and you're lonely still? Well, that comes from your fraudness. Your chest out and, I got everything in the world. I'm rich. I'm this. You log off. That person is looking at you. You know, we ain't pay that bill. You know, I saw what you posted. You bought them 2,000 shoes, but you keep putting all the bills on hold. It's time we wake up and stop trying to make these New Year's a new life. It's not. These things take time. You have to be earnest in this. You hear me? Earnest. You have to do these things. If you don't, you're going to end up failing because you're going to be the rich guy online with nothing going on in life. And we know when you're not rich. When whatever you're selling, you begin to drop the number. You begin to drop it so low that you don't care. It could be a book or anything. You're trying to sell a book for $2 all of a sudden. But it was a new year, new you. You got $1 million everything on. But in your heart, you're dying daily because you're worrying how you're going to continue to keep up with the Joneses. Your little 3-4 grand, you get off of social media, your little couple dollars, and you still haven't begun to have ownership of anything you have. Nothing. You're not stalking that down, but you're stalking the internet down to tell them lies 24/7. When do we begin to have understanding? I'll tell you, when you fall flat on your face like King Earner has done in the past. You'll get an understanding that you're not living for the people. So this new life thing that you're trying to present in a new year, you ain't even looking to do that. You're not even looking to say that because you already know the reality of life is work hard, play hard. No, work hard, and work hard. That's what it's about. In order for you to have something, speak less, be humble. Because you could be putting it on and having it, and everything gets stripped from you, and you're trying to figure out, what did I do now? And this internet can shut down. How do you earn? The internet can shut down. Your job can tell you, we don't need you this month. Payroll kind of crazy. We don't even have it to pay you. Then what do? You worry and you look at your new life and say, damn, I was dependent on that check. Let your job fund your business. Let that happen. So if it fails, you're able to keep that rolling. And if you find another job, good. If you don't, you know that this has become your job now. And you have to put your all into it. Don't be the fall guy of praising things that you honestly will never get and don't have. In order to have something, you must be able to be consistent in keeping it. But now all of a sudden you went from a Gucci shirt to a white t-shirt and some Gucci jeans because you couldn't afford the Gucci jeans and a Gucci shirt. Nor can you afford the Gucci shoes anymore. Mr. Gucci has become Mr. Lucci. Everything has become fake of you to the point where you're pouring up and you're secretly buying off these stands. And you're putting it on, and now all of a sudden you don't even want to show the sign or the symbol. You just want them little cheap G's to show. And you're thinking, and your brain set that you're winning. But when you go in your pockets, you're like, damn, I don't have a coin. And when you look at that pink slip in your car, you realize you're financing it. And guess what? You got to pay that. If 90 days you don't, you're going to lose it. Same thing with that mortgage. Start focusing on being a better person and growing and maturing and not trying to be for the people, because your new life isn't new. It's the same old life and the old lie you've been living. So what do King Earner come here to tell you today? Stop projecting nonsense in your life. When you come to these socials and you say, new year, new me, a lot of people pay attention. Your spouse, nothing new about this gizzard. He's still coming in here drill zunking. He's still sitting all day doing nothing and waiting to the last minute to try to pay the bill. And I got to work 16 hours, whether it's a man or a woman, whatever the case may be. You're looking at this person like, what the feels like? Online, this person is himothy or herothy, but don't have nothing in real life. I have to go out my way to make sure things go correct. This is where we lose. So if we're not a flea, we're going to drink coffee and never tea, and we're going to tell the people the truth. Stop living a delusion and make sure nothing is an illusion. Because at the end of the day, you're going to fall on your face. And when you fall on your face, only thing that can pick you up is God. Pray to Him to make your life new. Because once you start getting those blessings, you will start realizing, oh, I'm not spending all that on that. I need this for a rainy day. My child may need to go to college. My child may need some extra for school, books, and food. Food costs more than your mortgage in these times. Get understanding. If not, you're going to lose, and everybody's going to laugh at you. And guess what? New year, new fool. King on a life and direct.